Hi guys, it's me again. My name is Wei, and this is Football and More. So basically today, I'm just basically talk about some news, mainly some transfer news. Well, not really news, because Liverpool haven't really signed anyone yet. So, basically right now still rumours. The first one we have rumour is. Bruno Fernandes. I watch his highlights. It's a very decent player, to be honest, because I think he is a very quality player. He got the skills and he can pretty much push forwards before the box. I think that's pretty much the player that Liverpool need right now. But I think he's just like a sort of a better version of Jordan Shaqiri, maybe. I don't know his physics. I personally think Jordan Shaqiri. Jordan Shaqiri. He's very strong. He's pretty much like a different version of the Roberto Carlos, maybe. I mean, he's not left back here. He's probably not Roberto Carlos level, but so basically. Bruno Fernandes right now he's 24 years old. Maybe next season he's 25. There's a lot of rumours for him. Atletico Madrid, not Bayern Munich. Atletico Madrid, Manchester United, and some even said, and the mirrors here also said Tottenham Hotspur used to want to chase him, but they give up on Bruno Fernandes, and pretty much you can say he's so basically right now three teams is going after Bruno Fernandes. One is Liverpool, United, Atletico Madrid. I don't know if there's more team wanted him. So basically he played 33 games. He's starting 33 and played 33 games, 20 goals, 13 assists. Yeah, you can say the Portugal League was not in the same level as the Premier League, La Liga or whatever, Bundesliga or Serie A, but it's still quality. I mean, 20 goals, 13 assists in 33 games. That's efficient. That's very good efficiency right there. He got 9 yellow cards, which is not bad. And let's see his total. Alright, so basically he played in the league, 20 goals, 13 assists. His total with all the games, including cup matches, and well, I don't have data here with his national team. So basically 52 games, 31 goals, 15 assists, 16 yellow card. Not too bad actually, to be honest. So he's a very decent player. And then we have Nicolas Pepe. Which I'm not really. I don't really know the player. I watched his highlights because I don't really have the time to watch his team play. Don't have the time to watch the whole game, and especially if I really want to know a player, I probably need to watch at least his entire season. One season, that's 30-something games. I really don't have the time, but I watch his highlights. He's pretty much kind of a promising winger or forwards, you can say. And he's pretty much kind of in the middle of Salah and Mane, and if we sign him, I don't know because Mo Salah is 27 years old, maybe he will play his golden age probably when he gets to 31, so that's another 4 years. But if we sign Nicolas Pepe, he's young. I mean, he's pretty young. So if we signed him as a bench player, started, and then just in case Mo Salah or Mane got an injury, because this season we didn't really suffer a major injury on our major player. But what if it happened? Like, what if it happened? It might hurt us because our front three right now is pretty. Like, our front three play almost every single game this season. and Firmino got an injury earlier. Salah got an injury a little bit, and they kind of infected. But of course, luckily we still got a decent team. We got Origi, we got sort of Sturridge and Shaqiri. So which is not bad. I mean, we can sign 1 or 2 more players just in case we have 1 or 2 players suffering the injury. Like our midfield, we didn't really suffer that much with Oxlade-Chamberlain. So because we have Wijnaldum, Naby Keita, Fabinho, Henderson, Mena, and Wijnaldum. So and we also got Shaqiri who can play in the midfield, which is very good. And then there's also been said on Timo Werner, kind of weird. Because I personally like him, but I'm not sure if he will actually fit into the system, because he's pretty much playing the same role as the actual number 9. I mean, we got Origi. Of course, I need Liverpool right now need a real number 9 in the certain games, in the certain time of the season. Firmino, I mean, he's surely gonna be our number 9, and then we got if we can sign Timo Werner, how do I actually say his name if you guys can tell me? And then of course Sturridge is left the team already, so we got Origi and Timo Werner, Roberto Firmino if we can, but we just don't have the winger we need, because of course Shaqiri can play in Salah's position, but what if we losing Mane, like if he suffer a month or 2 months injury, we gonna suffer a little bit. So if we in that time we can have Origi or Timo Werner. So basically Origi can play in the wing, or you can put Firmino in the wing and then put Origi or Timo Werner in the middle, play actual number 9, will be actually help a lot. So pretty much it would be like 4-4-2 formation, stuff like that, or sort of 2-4. 4-2-3-1, so basically Firmino drop behind and then Salah on the wing and sort of like that. I'm not really sure. So and also there's some stupid rumor about Liverpool signing Mbappe. I don't think that's realistic. I really don't. So basically that's it, because right now we don't really seems like we're gonna have some player that been signing, which is kind of weird, because last season right now we already confirmed 1 or 2 signing already, but it's still early. We got 2 months to manage all this time, so it's gonna be great. And Coutinho, there's news from Sky Sports says Coutinho might be going to Paris Saint-Germain. His transfer fee is not gonna be as high as going to Barcelona. Of course it's going to be like that, and he said, not going to Manchester United. I respect Liverpool, I'm not going to Manchester United. Really? I mean, now you're talking about respect Liverpool now? Really? I mean, what about the time that you left the club? You know, so I'm just gonna skip that. And here's another one from, I think it's Daily Mail. Said Glasgow Rangers Gerrard pretty much he wants to loan Ojo. I think Ojo is a decent youngster as a young player. I think he will be a very decent player. But he right now in this Liverpool team he's not gonna really have that many play time, just same as Wilson, so he's probably gonna be I'm kind of which is weird to be honest, because I really want to keep all the youngsters that are coming out from Millwood, but doesn't seem realistic, because right now the one we have in the team, Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's hard to have another players in the same level as Trent. So and then we got Ben Woodburn, because I'm not sure how long he will stay in the team. Maybe he got loaned out again, or maybe he's really good enough that Jurgen Klopp think he's good enough and gonna play him more on the bench, or just like a reserve team when 1 or 2 times just play him in the cup time. I don't really know, but I really hope that we just loan them out, give them play time, because Salah is 27. I mean, even though just be positive, he can play until he's 30s, but that time he's probably dropping down a little bit maybe. But so he might come in I hope he might come in, become our actual reserve player or bench player, and slowly get promoted into the actual first team player. But Mane is still young though, actually, so I don't really think that's realistic. But and also Moreno and Sturridge and surely left the team. I wish them good luck and really hope their career can moving forwards, because as a Liverpool supporter, I really doubted Moreno for a couple of seasons, especially after their loss against Sevilla in the Euro League. But to be honest, he's been Liverpool player for a couple of the years, 3, 4, 5 years maybe. I just think, I will still remember the highlights that he when he spent his time in Liverpool, especially that long shot he took, Moreno and Sturridge. I really appreciate the effort they put in the Liverpool, and when it comes to time to say goodbye, I just feel like, this is professional football player, come and go. So, and really, also they said Liverpool tried to find a substitution for Alisson, so basically a secondary goalkeeper. So because Alisson, he's very good. I mean, I personally think he's one of the best. I mean, right next to Oblak or De Gea or whatever. He's pretty much in the same level, the world best goalkeeper, one of them. So I think Mignolet, he's surely want to leave because he wanted more play time, and I think that's very important. So really, we need a second goalkeeper, and it's hard to find a quality that is good enough right now. Karius, I don't know, because I think he want to stay in Turkey. I mean, there's some potential signing. Maybe. I mean, there's some potential target they can sign, but I'm not really sure which one they're gonna be. And we're gonna sign someone for free. I don't think that's really gonna work. I don't really think that's gonna happen. I mean, it's really weird that in current days right now that people wanted to be everything that just go for. Want to sign a player. I know there's a lot of Liverpool supporters want us to see one or two promising signing, but it takes time. Especially Jurgen Klopp. He's very careful on the signing because most of his signing really works for our team right now, and so just wait and see. Just wait. And pretty much that's all the Liverpool news I will cover right now on this video. And another one is the Women's World Cup. Oh god, I'm just impressed by the performance that China's women's football have. I think those girls really did a very good job. They compete with Germany, Spain, and South Africa. It's not an easy group, even though South Africa not really seems that strong. I mean, but they actually are very decent squads at the time to play, the chance they create, and especially the goalkeeper, the Chinese women's football, and I just think she's doing a very fantastic job, and I just feel sad because first of all I'm Chinese, and just look at all the girls that compete in the biggest stage possible in the women's football, and what are the Mans doing? They're a bunch of rubbish, to be honest, even though I'm Chinese, but I just never really watch any Chinese football game. I just think they're a bunch of rubbish. They don't deserve the wages they have. They don't deserve the life they live it in, and I just feel like, I mean, in women's football surely need more attention, because I think those girls are actually pretty good. Yes, of course you can say compared to the guys, the level is not quite the same, but it doesn't really have that time for everything to grow. I mean, the men's football been over 100 years, so I mean it's okay to the girls doesn't seem in the same level as the guys, but really I just think the Chinese guys football, I mean, it just disgrace. God, I mean, with the population that we have, we can't even find 11 players. We can't even find 11 players that good enough to go into the World Cup. I mean, that's bullshit, because I see a lot of young kids in China. They really have the talent, but it just, the whole environment just doesn't allow them to go into the way to go professional football, because first of all, it's rough and all the corruption. I mean, it's getting better now, but how long I'm gonna wait? Because a couple of days ago, I mean, couple of weeks ago, I think there's a friendly tournament or whatever. The Chinese under 18 football, the goalkeeper. I mean, the game was, I think, was the game that China against Korea, under 18s game. I just feel like, God, what a bunch of stupid idiots that they don't make the right pass, they don't create the right chance, and when the chance potentially going to be a chance, they don't make the right decision. They just waste all the chance they can have. And when the cross coming in, the goalkeeper, of course, I can see the goalkeeper, either he wants to catch the ball or he wants to keep the ball out of the little small box. I just feel like he actually tried to, he tried to block the ball out, but he made the ball straight go into his own net. I just feel like, God, what a stupid decision. Even myself can't do a better job than that. All you need to do is put your hand like this and keep the ball out. You don't have to catch him. There's no other Korean player right next to you to call, and he's standing. I mean, he can just put the ball on the ground and pick it up or whatever, or let your teammates clear out. He just, and that's under 18. That's under 18. I just feel like, no. I mean, if our under 18 player is in this level for the next 20 years, Chinese football has no hope. No hope. I definitely have no hope. I mean, girls, of course, we can always look up to the girls that keep competing at a high level. But for the men's football, I just feel like it's done. I mean, probably not going to see the China going to another World Cup unless China is actually holding a World Cup. Unless, I don't think there's in my lifetime, won't really see a time that Chinese men's football really use their performance, use their skills, they really compete with another team going to the World Cup. I don't think I can see that. I just feel sad. So I just don't fucking understand why there's people they earn the wages. I mean, I look at a lot of players, their wages, they are pretty much in the same level as those top team in Europe. I'm talking about the same wage. You're talking about this player in the Premier League, La Liga, or Serie A, Bundesliga, League 1, League 2. I really feel like those players earn one of the highest wage and doing the worst job. I really think so. So yeah. So this is not really a very happy video that I want to do, but I just feel like I need to get this out of my chest, because I love my country. As a fan, I still wanted to support Chinese men's football, but I just don't see any hope. At least luckily we got girls. These girls, they perform very well. I love the performance. I love the work rate they put in. I think that's the performance I wanted to see on any team. Any team. The same level of work rate, same level of the mental, just like they wanted to. I want to go to the next round. I want to win the match. I wanted to win the title. That's the same level, the desire that I want to see for every team. But no, I mean, they just know, for the Chinese men's football, they don't have that. All they care about is, have high wage, have fancy cars, fancy house, fancy foods, beautiful wives, and that's what. Then what? You got nothing. And yeah. So pretty much, I can say that Liverpool is on the right track, and let's just wait, see what player we sign. Bruno Fernandes, if we can actually sign him, will be promising. But we also need an actual forward or one or two winger that just, like, in case Salah or Madrid or Salah, Mane or Firmino if they got injury. I mean, Firmino, of course, yeah, we got Origi, but just we need a substitution for Mane or Salah. I mean, Salah maybe we can use Shaqiri, but we need a bench player for Mane. But luckily, Alex Chamberlain is coming back, so we don't really have to worry about that much of midfield. And so yeah, that's this video gonna be like that, and that's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, I bought these shirts. Finally, I have these shirts. It's been about 15 days wait, I guess. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, this video is gonna be like this, and just if you like it, just give me a like button or hit subscribe or whatever, and you never walk alone.